You're watching Let's Chat.
And what has become a springtime tradition here in the Tennessee Valley area, it's also coming up on a very special anniversary for a wonderful event, and that event is the Four Bridges Arts Festival. The executive director of the Four Bridges is Sarah Moore. Sarah, good to see you. I'm glad to have you here with us.
Great to be here.
25 years for the Four Bridges Arts Festival. Have you been involved since the beginning?
I have not. I have attended since a long time ago, but I have only been involved running it since 2019.
What made you get involved with getting into more of the managerial side?
The job became available, and it's a wonderful job. It puts together all sorts of things that I like doing. Arts management, fundraising, working with artists one-on-one. It's a great event.
I was reading some of the information about this year's festival. 140 artists.
Yep.
Wow. How do you manage to even find that many, much less good ones who make the cut?
So there are art festivals like this all over the country, and so there's a great network of places to advertise for them. So we put out advertisements in several different places in the fall. Our application is open for 2 months in September and October, and we actually got 600 applications this year.
Wow.
For 140 spots.
600.
Yep.
Pretty impressive.
It is.
That sort of thing kind of takes a life of its own on. Even as soon as the festival this year is up, you guys are going to be planning and getting ready for next year.
Yeah, I mean, this is my main job. We have a smaller festival for local artists in October, but running Four Bridges takes about 8 or 9 months of my year, putting everything together. So.
All right, some of the artists we can expect. Pick a few of your favorites and tell me why.
We always have some wonderful jewelry artists. Samantha Freeman, who won an award with us last year, she makes really wonderful kinetic jewelry. The pieces move. She's got some really fun ones that are shaped like bugs or flowers, and the flowers actually blow in the breeze.
Right.
They're great. We've got some wonderful local artists coming. There is a woodworker who's one of our emerging artists this year named Sam Viscomi. His woodworking is beautiful. He shapes wood into, it looks like waves. It's just gorgeous. It looks liquid almost. It doesn't even look like a solid piece. And then Brent Sanders, who's been doing the festival 24 or 25 years.
What a great guy.
And so we are excited to have him
super guy, not to mention an extremely talented artist.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot. If you had to isolate all of the artists that are going to be at this year's festival and pick out the most unusual piece of art, what would it be?
I would say we have a woodworker named Nicholas Barnes who's been with us a few years. He does a technique called wood cloisonné that he learned from his grandfather, but he turns these fabulous wood vases and then covers the outsides with little pieces. He does a sort of metal grid and then little tiny pieces of metal inlaid
like your typical wood, the name you just said escaped me. Cloisonné,
yes,
that's right.
Yeah,
wow, I look forward to seeing some of his stuff.
It is fantastic.
All right, the particulars on the event, April 12th and 13th,
yes.
right?
And we have a preview party on April 11th if you would like to get fancy with us and wear silver and have a great night out with fun food and drinks. But we're open to the public the 12th and the 13th at the First Horizon Pavilion. Is
this an event that you and your team need volunteers to help with?
We do need volunteers. We especially need volunteers for Sunday the 13th. You can go to our website at fourbridgesartsfestival.org and there's a link to sign up.
fourbridgesartsfestival.org, fourbridgesartsfestival.org. And Herman, if you could get maybe a tight shot of this, this just gives you a brief overview of some of the things that you'll be able to see. Again, First Horizon Pavilion coming up April
12th and 13th.
12th and 13th. Volunteer, get involved, go find a unique gift. If not for you, then for someone you love. All right, good enough. Sarah, thanks so much for joining us. Hope you guys have a tremendous turnout at the upcoming Four Bridges Arts Festival. We're talking Chattanooga Ballet next here on Let's Chat.